Welcome to the Pint Perspective. Hi, gang.
Howdy, B-Ray.
Good morning.
Yeah, we're back. We kind of refinagled things.
We are back and better than ever before.
Yeah. And we have a new anchor for the Pint Perspective. What's your name?
Abby?
Abby, I'm B-Ray.
And I'm Andrew.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Anyway, I brought us some mystery beers, gang. Any ideas what it might be?
Well, the silver can narrows it down quite a bit.
Okay.
I really hope it's a Coors Light.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a drink, and then you guys can too.
Not a Coors Light.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
Not a Coors Light. It doesn't even taste like a light beer.
Oh, but it is.
Fascinating.
Have I even had this beer before?
I think you have.
Have I had this beer before?
You definitely have.
Is it the one you had in the fridge, the old...
No, not old style.
No, we drank all those last weekend. So you're allowed to ask 5 questions about this beer.
Where's it brewed at?
Ooh.
I think that would give it away right away.
So it's something we know. You know what? So the whole point of this is we're hiding the logo of this beer, and we're all trying it, and we have to guess what it is. And I think it was, 5 questions?
Yeah.
And the reward to get it right is another beer?
You get to have another beer.
Sweet.
Natty Light?
No.
Ooh, good guess. But
So it's not Natty Light. It's not Old Style.
does that count as one of the questions?
No, that's a guess.
That was a guess.
So you get unlimited guesses, but 5 questions.
Right.
When's the last time I've had this beer?
It's been a while. Probably last fall.
I was going to immediately say Coors because of the silver can.
It does have a bit of a silver top to it, but it is not Coors Light.
Where did you purchase this beer?
I bought it at Meijer. But you can buy it pretty much anywhere.
And it is a light beer?
And there's 2 different ways to get it.
I will say this, it's not bad.
I know. It's really good. We drank a lot of it before. It actually goes back to your time of unloading beers.
Did I bring these home?
You did bring some home.
Was it a part of the mystery box?
It was not.
Silver can.
Don't
Think,
let
gang.
the silver can fool you. That's just what it looks like on top.
And there are no mountains on the can.
There are not. But there's a very famous historic American figure on there.
Is it a Samuel Adams beer?
It is.
All right, I'm getting somewhere.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
On a silver can?
I told you you're getting tripped up on the silver can part.
Is it always silver, or is this like a limited time thing?
It's once you pull the koozie off, you'll see.
So
it's a Sammy Adams.
But you think it tastes kind of heavier, huh?
I don't think it tastes as light as like a Coors Light.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not a Miller Light
No, it's not.
or a Busch Light.
So what other question might you have? You've already narrowed it down. It's a Samuel Adams beer.
it's not Summer Shandy, right?
No.
It's too early for that.
No, definitely not.
But the shandies are available year-round nowadays. Good to know.
So, would you drink this beer again?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's not terrible.
It's definitely not a Coors Light, but...
I don't... So, did it come in one of those variety packs?
Initially, it did, yes. That's where I was saying it's available 2 different ways.
Oh my goodness. Is it American Light?
It is.
Wow.
Okay. You can uncover your beer.
I don't know if I've had this before.
Wow. Okay, the silver can was a trip up.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm kind of glad I picked this one, because when you put it in the
Wow.
koozie, it looked like a Coors Light.
Yeah, that really did. I immediately was like, oh, he went for a Coors. That's like,
So I'll ask you first. Would you rather have this than a Coors Light?
yeah.
I think you know my answer to that.
What would be your answer?
I will always drink a Coors Light over anything.
Okay. Well, this is crisp and smooth.
It is good. It's good beer.
Yeah.
I remember when this like came out.
I remember it was in the variety pack, but it
Yeah.
also had a blueberry lager in it
Yes, that was a great variety pack. And then there was two others.
that weren't so good.
Yeah, that was a great beer though. And yeah, you can now buy these individually by themselves. Good beer.
Very good.
That's a great pick, by the way. I would have never. Mine's a lot more simple, so I feel bad now
All right.
for the mystery beer I got you.
To be honest with you, these were on sale.
Wow.
They were. I remember seeing these in the store. They were like $20 a 12-pack, and they're down to $11. So, less than $1 a beer.
That's good. This is good.
Yeah.
Because there was a time there where we were on the PBR Light, High Life Light, and then these. We were going through like a phase of different beers.
Yeah.
It was a good time. So I think if anyone listens to this again, who has listened to us before when it was the Might As Well podcast, we did a little bit of a name change.
Yeah, we did. As we're kind of expanding our on-air personalities, we thought it would be better to change the name.
And we have Abby on here now.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Which after today, maybe she's like, I'm never doing that again.
Well, it might be after today. We may not want her to do it again.
Oh, all right. I could just take the headset off now.
But you know, we are in a different location. We're at B Rise Bar and Grill. Just the bar.
It's a bar. The griller was Abby, and she's accepted a new role in our company, so she's now personality.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So maybe you get your sister over here to be the griller
I thought you needed a beer girl.
and a beer girl. That's a good job for her.
Yeah.
Well, last time we did this, we were at the Almost Famous Taproot. Kim was nice enough to let us use her spot to do this, and we also we had some video on there too. This is just audio only for the time being, but I really like this setup. I like the idea of it being here at the bar.
It's fun. And we got work to do on the bar, but we'll get there.
So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much everybody except Packers fans, welcome.
And if you're a Packers fan, that's between you and God, but you're still allowed to listen. You know, I was doing a little research before this podcast. Do you know that the Bears do not pay any property taxes?
In
How
Chicago?
do they get away with that?
Well, the property is owned by maybe the Parks and Recreation, so they rent.
Interesting.
Yeah. But there was talk originally about them moving out on the west side of Chicago up to Arlington Heights.
Arlington Heights, yep.
Yeah. And then they're talking about Northwest Indiana, which I'm really proud of our government to put a package together for the Bears to come to Indiana.
They made it very...
I wish they would put that effort into our NIPSCO bills.
Yeah. Well,
But anyway, I'm torn on it. I would rather them figure out a way to stay right there lakefront. But there's not a whole lot more that they can do to that stadium.
yeah, and you did say it was the smallest NFL stadium in...
I believe it is 60,000 seats. And that's after an expansion 10, 15 years ago.
Well, what I don't like about the idea is you can't go and have a Chicago dog after you watch the Bears game.
You can do anything you want.
You can. You can absolutely boogie on down the road and get a
Yeah,
Chicago
but
dog.
I don't think that's the same. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to get a Hammond Chicago dog?
No. By the way, I have a fun fact for both of you. So I was going through my mail earlier today, and I had a letter, or the name on the envelope was Illinois State Tollway.
Oh boy, I've had one of those before. What a
And-
good time.
So, Dad brings my mail over because my mail goes to his place. But anyway, I walk in there and he goes, "Oh, you're in deep trouble." And I knew what it was, but what I didn't know, it was almost $30
Was it really?
because the tolls were like $10 for each toll, and then there's a 15. The charge for them mailing me that was more than the toll, so it was like 10. I had like 5 different tolls. It was like 10. No, what was it?
Here's what really doesn't make sense to me is we paid so many tolls.
Yeah, how many did we pay
while
when
we
we were
were
up there?
there?
$1 here, $3 there. It was real. We paid a lot, but I would have to look at it again. I mean, I went on there and paid it, whatever. But the tolls were very cheap. There was like 5 of them on there. But then it was, they had a fee on there. It was for like I forget what the fee said now, but it was a fee like of them having to send the letter or whatever. And that fee was more than the toll cost. So I ended up paying $30 for these tolls. And
Now, was this for both of your recent Chicago trips?
I don't know if they would bundle it. Do you think they bundle that together? Because I went to Chicago both times and like within a week of each other.
I don't know. It seems like they would generate that daily. You know what I mean?
So do I got another one coming?
Yeah.
Probably.
You know what else you have? And I really hope this is your mystery beer.
Oh,
You know what?
Andrew is hoarding a stockpile of Babbles.
So that is not the mystery beer because I think that'd be too obvious.
Oh my
But
God.
I heard Busch Light is coming back out with Apple again.
it wouldn't surprise me.
And
Did
then
you see
Keystone Light.
Keystone? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Keystone's doing an apple beer as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I invited you 2 different times this weekend to drink some of that apple, so that's your own fault.
Well, we got a little
Yeah.
hog-tied Friday.
Yeah, we did. We did.
I had obligations to attend to yesterday, and I think you and I both have a lot of anxiety still.
Yeah. You know what they say, one beer turns into. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get those mystery beers that I got.
Really hope it's a Babel.
It is not a Bapple.
Oh.
I didn't think about that, and I could have even made it a Spotted Cow. I got some of those left. But I'm going to go round those up while you guys discuss Abby's upcoming liver failure.
So, Andrew, welcome back.
Yeah, well, again, I went real simple with this, so don't overthink it. But
I bet it's a Miller Lite.
Well, we have to taste it to find out.
All right.
So, here we go. Cheers. So, is this a national beer?
made here in the States?
Like one of the big boys? Like Miller's or Coors or Budweiser, is it made from that family?
Yes.
Okay. Did you used to haul this stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So it has to be somehow associated to Miller Coors.
I really feel like it's got to be a Miller Lite.
Be right, you're a Miller Lite fan. What do you think?
Or a Miller High Life.
Oh,
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a Miller Lite or not.
It is not a Miller Lite.
Okay. Is it a Miller beer?
It is under the Miller umbrella. I wish it was a little colder. It's kind of a little bit on the flatter side. Tastes like a little bit.
No, it don't.
No.
You got lots of bubbles in yours.
Yeah. Same beer, I promise. Anybody else want to use any of their questions?
What color is the label?
There's a couple different colors going on.
What's the primary color?
Blue.
You better not have got the Outlaw Light out.
I did not get the Outlaw Light out.
Blue.
Is the main color on the can.
Interesting.
Abby?
I don't know, man.
You know what? I don't know if she has ever had this beer. You and I have.
When is the last time we had it?
Probably Within 6 months.
And it's kind of a standalone product. Like you go buy a 6-pack or 12-pack.
Yes. But it is under the Miller umbrella.
Is it a light beer?
It is a light beer. I think it's probably most commonly consumed in the Midwest. In a garage or a shop.
Is this garage beer?
It is not garage beer.
That's good because their can is white. It can't be Busch Light if it's a Miller product.
It's not Busch Light.
Feeling a little stumped here, pal.
What
Don't
city
overthink it.
is it known for where it came from?
Oh, no, you're not allowed to ask that question.
We're not.
That was the first question I tried to ask you about your mystery beer, and you poo-pooed that.
I don't know where this particular one's brewed, but it is under that umbrella. Now, let me ask you guys this. Would you drink this again?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It ain't bad.
Good light beer.
It's a light beer, but yet it's not a Miller Lite. Is it a Miller High Life Light?
It is not. I think you guys should watch Letterkenny.
I have tried.
Yeah, it's not good. I just can't get into it. I love, like, dumb humor in most shows like that.
You made us watch
but-
Bad Thoughts yesterday,
Oh, my God.
and you can't. You will not watch
That
Letterkenny.
is my that is my favorite show. Tom Segura killed it.
Is that the main guy in that?
Yes.
He was funny, but some of those were very like
They're vulgar. And
dark,
I love
bad
it.
thoughts.
It's terrible.
I can't wait for season 2.
I just can't believe they're making a season 2. I mean, it was good, but I mean, like, man, I just wouldn't want to watch that with my father. Love you, Dad, but
I think it's just comedic gold. I think everybody that I know needs to watch it.
well,
I would not recommend that to my mom and dad.
absolutely not. And I would feel I felt uncomfortable watching it with my good buddy B-Ray because it was there was times where I'm like, you know.
I will say, if you haven't seen it, I hate to ruin this, but the best part of that was when the guy was doing bench presses and the dude's tip rubs across his forehead.
Do you know what? I think my favorite of that whole season 1 was the virtual reality
Yes,
goggles.
that
was
is
my
the best
favorite.
scene.
That is my favorite one, I think. But anyway, you're kind of
We're waiting on you.
don't give up on this beer yet.
I want to hear the slogan.
A snack that smiles back, goldfish.
You're done. I think if I say the slogan, you're going to get it right away. Crisp and smooth. No?
I think that's what it said on this can.
I think it says on this can. I can go look. I'm pretty sure it says crisp and smooth.
I'm really...
Maybe it says always crisp, always smooth.
Well, I guess it's at least one step up from the last beer.
Well, I don't know. I like the Samuel Adams American Light better than what this beer is, but this beer is a good light beer to have some fun with.
I'm just really lost on, and I'm probably overthinking it, but a Miller product
Yep.
with a blue can.
Yep.
This Keystone Light?
It is a Keystone Light.
Okay.
It is a Keystone Light.
All right.
But does that make sense? Would you say that's Miller's version of Busch Light?
I would say so, yeah. Kind of like their Pinto. You know, Ford had the Pinto, like their station wagon, and then there was a level above that, and then there was their premium.
Right. Yeah, it's Keystone Light. A week ago, B-Ray and I really dived into the Heffenweisens.
Yeah, where were we at, by the way?
Tip A Canoe Brewery.
Thanks for
And
the invite.
Roger,
by the
you
way.
were always invited. I think you were. Why did you not go?
Well, actually, you were supposed to go to breakfast with me,
Oh, yes. Okay. That was another hangover morning.
and then you got on Beer Buddy, and I was like, wow, I feel Pretty left out, gang.
Well, actually, we started at Dilly's.
Dilly's bar in Akron.
Yeah, very cool bar.
Very cool bar.
Yeah, and
although they did pull Coors Banquet off their draft list.
And that was fine. They did have Guinness. And what else did we have there?
Well, I had, I just had the Guinness, I think. Because we do that where we got to experience the Guinness once a year.
I had a mango cart.
You did have a mango cart. I had one Guinness that it took me the whole time we were there to drink it. And then we went up to that brewery. I would like to go back. That was actually good. And you should go. They have Chicago dogs.
But here's what's happened, why you didn't go. Because I left that morning. I had a job to attend to. I came back. Andrew was just getting around. And we made a decision because none of you guys were out of bed yet. So,
You
sorry.
could have woken us up, pal.
I know how you are when you get woken up.
I think you even brought that up to me. Like, well, we could wake the kids up.
We can go poke the bear.
But I think, and my comment was, Abby's mean when she's tired.
Well, can't really help that.
You can.
I try not to be grumpy.
Oh, but you are.
So here's the thing is, we are going to schedule another trip to a brewery. Mm-hmm. So that time, when we ask you, no matter what's going on, you have to go.
I did have to go to work when you guys went to Miller, and I was actually really bummed that I couldn't go to that one.
But this would be a local brewery.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we should just take the hike to Colorado to the Coors Light Brewery.
Oh.
It's a little bit of a journey.
That sounds like a dream trip. I would definitely make you go on a hike while we were there, for the record.
Yeah.
I think this is why the name of this podcast, The Pint Perspective, is just very fitting for what I think most of our activities involve.
Brewski.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's get back to Tippecanoe.
Yeah, great brewery.
So it's in Rochester, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little deceiving when you roll up there to actually know where the brewery is.
Well, we know for next time.
We do. So if you go down and check it out, if you put it in your Googler, it's going to look like you're traveling down an alley and there's nowhere to park. So you just have to be mindful. We ended up calling the brewery while we were in the parking lot to see if they were open, and the lady acted like I was an idiot.
Well,
but you kind of had to walk off the main street to this like patio area, and that's where you walked in. So from there, a really cool little bar. And what would you say they had 10, 12 beers on?
Oh, easily. I would, because they had seltzers too. They had a whole lot of options.
And they had a cider.
And I think they specialized in that Heffenweizen beer, which the cool part about that is that not a lot of people do that. You don't see a lot of Heffenweizen stuff going on.
No, and that's a very good type of beer. It's a wheat beer. It has a really distinct flavor. And they actually had one that was a blueberry.
Very good.
Yeah. So I would definitely recommend it. That the gal that was running the bar was super cool. She kind of gave Andrew a hard time, which I really enjoyed.
Did he try to take her to the Applebee's?
He asked. That was part of our conversation, but she kind of put him in his place that's nowhere to take a date.
I feel Applebee's is a great restaurant, so you know what? I think, you know, and we even tried to go to Applebee's last night.
We did try, and it was busy.
There's nothing wrong with Applebee's. They got cheap marks.
But what was so interesting as we were driving around the building, looking in the windows, it was couples like me and Andrew. It was just two dudes wanting to hang out, have a couple Brutuses. That's not where you take your lady folk to go have a dinner.
Two guys sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Something like that, yes. So, the Tippecanoe Brewery, definitely some great beers. I believe I got through all of their beers they had on draft. I would point to the two Hefeweizen beers that they had as probably my favorites.
The Kettleheads beer tent. That is like one of the greatest things I look forward to every single year.
I went to that last year, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You went the past 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, that is a great time.
And it would be so cool to be a part of something like that. Unfortunately, you can't purchase any of that stuff, but there's a lot of different beers you can try. There's maybe not so many good ones, but there are a lot of good ones. And it just depends. I think, what was that one we had? The pizza beer. Yeah.
That was gross. Well, I guess maybe not gross, but
You just don't think about a pizza being in your beer.
Yeah.
You think about pizza and beer.
Mm-hmm.
But you could smell the basil, the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, we said that was like the pizza combos. Wasn't that what we compared that to?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
The pretzel combos.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff you can do with beer. And,
The coolest thing you can do with beer is drink it.
oh, man. Would you put this American Light in the top 10 beers ever?
Ever?
Mm-hmm.
No. Top 25. It would definitely be top 10 light beers. Probably top 3.
What would you put your top 5 beers at?
Top 5 beers. Right now, it's definitely Spotted Cow. I
Top
love
5.
that beer.
You're on an island. You get 5 beers to pick from. We're gonna even make it harder for you. You get 3 beers to pick from on this island, and what would they be?
Coors Light, Coors Light, Coors Light.
Okay. I will take Spotted Cow.
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite is my everyday beer. And maybe
What do you got for number 3?
if I knew the Mango Cart was on draft, I would say Mango Cart.
Interesting.
But gosh, there's so many great beers out there.
That's the hard part. My top 3 are gonna have to be Miller Lite, Coors Banquet, and number 3 would probably have to be
Babel?
I do like me a Bush Apple. I do, but I really like the Bush Lime.
I just couldn't get behind that.
Well, here's where it gets tricky. Because on a nice hot summer day, I really enjoy a Corona Light with a lime.
Yeah.
But I also enjoy a summer shandy.
Those are good too. Man.
I'm ready for a nice hot summer day.
Yeah,
Me
it's
too.
coming.
It's coming. It's so.
And what's really nice today, it's the first day of March.
Yes.
We got a good forecast ahead of us too.
Spring is springing.
Ready to go kayaking.
So,
I know
Abby,
you two don't share my mutual hobbies, but
tell us about your most recent kayak trip that you were taking out at Ridinger Lake.
Ooh.
well, I'm just very ambitious and ready to start my spring and summer. But I threw myself a nice Coors Light in my kayak, and I sat it on top of the ice and veered off into the sunset, and I thought it was a good time.
So I want to clarify something. You kayaked when there was still ice in the lake?
So I just sat the kayak on top of the ice.
Ah.
But I will say, last year about this time, there was a lot of the lake still frozen, but it was still good enough to get around. I would say probably a quarter of the lake was still frozen. I learned a very good lesson that day. But the whole sheet of ice shifted in on our kayaks, and I felt like a pickaxer or like something. It was a rough time to get back.
So, children at home, don't do this until ice is all gone.
Well, I don't think all the ice has to be gone.
You are just a hillbilly, aren't you?
Which there's nothing wrong with that. It's akin to
That-
being white trash.
Yeah, well, which is what we're going for this summer. You know? Man.
And who knows? Maybe I'll bring my kayak out to the slip and slide in your yard this year.
You know what? We can get you one of them little blow-up pools, and you can get in that kayak in that pool, and you can just have a blast.
Sounds like a great time.
I agree. So your top 3 beers were Coors, and Coors.
Well, I have to take one of those cores back. Bapple fits into that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Although recently I've been trying to branch out and try new beers, and it's going pretty good.
So Miller Lite wouldn't be in your top 3?
Actually, like, if we're talking all the generic, like, normal brand
Those are
beers,
not generic beers,
I
by the
would,
way.
in my brain, there's like,
They're national brands.
okay, national branded beer. I would have to put Miller towards the bottom. Like,
Wow.
I would definitely put Coors Light at the top. I would then put probably a Budweiser.
Like a regular Budweiser.
A straight Budweiser you'd put above Miller Lite?
I would. I like Bud Light as well. Busch
Interesting.
Light is...
Wow.
Busch Light's probably number 2 on my list there. But
So you got Coors Light, and then you got Busch Light number 2.
yeah.
And Miller Lite is just way down to... Wow.
I just really don't necessarily care for the Miller Lite. I mean, I'll drink it.
Fascinating.
It's not terrible.
You put a Budweiser above. Listen, I love the whole idea of Budweiser. Their whole, like, you know, America's beer type of thing. It's their anniversary this year. I love all that. That's awesome. Their ads are amazing. Love their commercials. But I'm just not a Budweiser person, man. Once a year is about, you know.
You're absolutely right. I'll have a Budweiser about once a year. And the whole reason, 2 reasons. When I was a kid, that's what I drank, Budweiser. Kid being 21.
We're all 21 plus here.
But also, my grandmother always had a 6-pack of Budweiser in her fridge.
That's going to be Abby when Abby's like in her older days. She's going to have she's going to be the Budweiser grandma.
No, it'll be Coors Light. She'll be yelling at the grandchildren. If the mountains are blue, we're good to go.
The Coors Light and a Marlboro Menthol.
Oh, man. How could
I
I
have
forget
a
the
question,
Marlboro
though.
Menthols?
So I gave up smoking cigarettes a while ago,
Good for you.
but I noticed that the cost of cigarettes just keeps going
Oh
up.
boy.
Oh,
They're
man,
very
yeah.
rough.
And what I don't understand, why are menthol cigarettes so much more than a regular cigarette?
Well, there's probably a little more ingredient going on, but then it's just the fact that there's a flavored cigarette. I hope that their idea of this is that we're going to make cigarettes so expensive people just stop doing them. But I've heard stories from smokers that they say, well, like,